with Amy Lowell wanted to be one of the imagists so much. But she had maybe a convergence of different conditions of being castrated. One was, it's kind of funny, but she was too rich. And if you go to a poetry slam now, and if you're dressed in Armani, you'll find out that maybe you don't look or seem like a poet because there's a prescribed dress and deportment and diction for these various places. So she made that initial mistake of having too much money. So Ezra Pound loved her as long as she was giving money, but hated her when she wanted to have some artistic participation in bringing the Imagists to America with a 3-volume anthology. So some of the mistakes that Amy made was when she came to London in 1913 to 1914, bigger news among the literati than the Sarajevo start of World War I. The assassination was that Ezra Pound and D.H. Lawrence and all of these other people in H.D. and Richard Aldington, John Kuornos, all the original Images set actually snubbed her at Hotel Dieudan in London. And they were such free thinkers, but they could selectively be very closed-minded, and they said, was it right for her to have brought her lover, Ada Russell, to London with her? Was it right for her to book a whole floor of the Berkeley Hotel and bring her 400-foot maroon Pierce Arrow with matching chauffeur and matching livery? Was that really right? Was that our kind of imagism? And so Pound just vilified her. It's funny, he was American, but one of his targets was he vilified her for being an American. But the worst thing was he said, we can only have one fat person per movement, and we already have Ford Maddox Ford. And what happened was Amy had incredible talent, but there are so many obstacles and so many ways that she was castrated. She was a woman, let's start with that. So that there were all these barriers to her. She was wealthy, she was a parvenu, she did everything wrong like that. And so could we have eyes and ears to see now some of the things that Amy Lowell has have cachet now. She was the first, just about the very first, to wear men's slacks and smoke cigars. And in 15 or 20 years later, it was also cool when Katharine Hepburn did it because she was provocatively slim. She had all those other things going for her. But Amy Lowell was a woman who wanted to barge in and manhandle the arts.